Greetings and welcome back out onto a Let's Play Gothic 2 Night of the Raven. I'm your host, Just Speak, and today we have episode number 42, the answer to all episodes. Actually, kind of not. No, what we're going to do in this time is, it seems to be earning brownie points for the pirates in order to actually get in. So, what we're gonna do is, well, kill some bandits. And some black goblins as well. Okay. Since their, well, pirate-bandit relationship seemed to have found a bitter end, I guess, I don't know, they had an argument or something else. Well, seems I have to bring some spice into that relationship, should I? Oh, that's two down. Oh, but I'm out of mana. Okay, so I just... Or? Well, that made it trivial. Thank you, Mother Nature. Didn't even need to use a mana potion. Then again, I need a mana potion right now because I have to tell Mother Nature how thankful I am. There we go. Thank you and good night, Mr. Mantis. Also, I better take care of those over there as well before they come and disturb me while I'm looting. Let's see, is there one more? Could swear there are more than just those two I just see. Yeah, there's another one. Okay, I'll just kill those. This one of the Icelands. And then, what the hell are they doing? Kinda looks like they're trying to hump the palm tree. Jeez. Let's see. Where the hell are they going? Oh, he's probably... What? Why? What are you doing? Where the hell do you go? Well, there he goes. Where he's gonna land, nobody knows, but probably in the hands of the pirates and probably slaughtered quite brutally. Well, that was the story of the confused mantis. I guess he better be praying, that mantis. Yeah, that was a bad one, but shut up. Come on, that would be the best action movie one-liner there is. You know, one thing I actually noticed a lot is that many of those bandits beside the swords carry around those gold nuggets. And only exclusively bandits. I've never seen gold nuggets on anyone else. Oh, this one doesn't have, but let's see if the other one has. I wonder what's that all about. Let's see. Yeah, this one has a gold nugget as well. Huh. Well, then again, we'll be sooner or later infiltrating the camp anyway, since we try to get the bandit armor. So, we'll see, I guess. Only a matter of time. And more dart mushrooms. Let's see if there's anything interesting yet in this place. Whoops. Ah, there are two broken lockpicks. Not exactly what I wanted, and I got a dagger and 2 gold for it. Kind of not worth it. Huh, an ash bow. I guess it wants to be the very best. Okay, I stop it with the stupid puns. Then again, I like them too much, so oh well. Deal with it, I guess. Let's see, we have a fish, sulfur, and a mana essence. You know, I don't really want that mana essence if I just think about it. It's stored with sulfur and a fucking fish. Just imagine the smell of that. Maybe it's like lying for several weeks in there. Hey, that tower is kind of not assembled anymore. Let's see if there's something on the very top. I try not to fall to my doom, because that would be rather, well, doomful. Let's see. Oh yeah, in case you haven't noticed it, this is actually the exact same tower model that was used in Dexter's camp. Up here we found last time a fire bow, but it doesn't seem that there's anything up there. Also, in case you want a shortcut into the pirate camp, you can jump down here and walk all the way over the cliffs. But since we've gonna exit and enter the pirate camp like 5 times or so, so it's not really worth it taking that huge detour every time. Since Henry will be bugging you every time, no matter how much you do for the pirates, he always insists on his gold. That greedy douchebag. Oh, I hope the other pirates are more modest. Ah, I see even more dart mushrooms. Shroom, 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 shroom. And people have been begging me to finally eat those things, but you know what? I just let the cat out of the bag. The reason why I'm religiously collecting those dark mushrooms is because eating 50 of them will actually increase your mana by 5. And since I'm a mage, well, I would collect them as any character anyways. But increasing your maximum mana is exactly what I want. But the reason why I'm not eating them yet is because the problem is eating those and increasing your mana with it counts for your maximum mana. And the problem is reaching 30, 60, 90, 120, etc. mana, or also strength and dexterity it applies as well, the skilling cost will increase. So instead of eating them already, I rather wait until the learning point cost is actually higher than currently it is. So that's basically the reason why I'm waiting with them. But okay. We've been killing the bandits, so let me in.
Halt! Friend or foe?
Oh, come on, we've already had that.
Friend.
Anyone can say that. I don't know you. What do you want here?
You know you have more of a voice of an annoying black support character in a random movie. Okay.
About those bandits in the tower.
Yes?
Their history.
Did you pull that off all by yourself? Respect! Maybe you'll even be a real pirate someday.
You know, I really expected him to go, "Damn, son," but well, didn't happen, sadly.
Let me in.
You wanna, and best of all, you got that vomit in the tower off our backs. I never thought you could do it all by yourself. 100 gold pieces, or you just get lost. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, it's not going to get any cheaper, so why not?
Good. Here's your gold.
Thanks. Welcome to our camp. If you were planning to sign on with us, lad, you're out of luck. Only the captain decides who gets to sign on in here, and he took half the crew and went to sea after booty. But you can stay until he's back, provided you don't cause any trouble here.
You know, since you also sound like a black guy, I really think about the other kind of booty when you say it. But okay. Welcome to the pirate camp. Probably the prettiest place on Earth, in this whole entire game. I really like this place. The vegetation and the plant life is a little bit odd because I've never seen a beach with so much plants growing out of it. But well, this place is really likable. Especially the music is also just beautiful, even more beautiful than the music of the other places of the world. But okay, we're here to get, well, the armor. The bandit armor. So, well, where should we start? I guess that hut all the way over there. Well, it has a pirate flag on it, so it seems to be Greg's hut. Maybe we can somehow sneak in and just grab the armor and just leave those pirates be.
That's no secret.
And otherwise, well, it's not going to be that bad. We can look forward to many wonderful pirate accents.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Well, that would have been too easy, but ooh, mama, look at that loot in there. You wouldn't mind letting me in, Francis?
Is this your hut?
No, it belongs to Greg.
You don't have to tell me that.
I must get into Greg's hut.
Forget it. Greg's not there. And I've locked the door, and now I see to it that nobody sneaks around here to do a little looting. So make yourself scarce, or I'll let you have it.
You know, the fun thing is you can skip a whole lot of, well, mini quests if you just tell him, just say that and beat the crap out of him. But since I'm in need of a little experience and also a little bit, want to show off the little quests, I won't do that.
Give me the key to Greg's hut.
You must be joking.
Alternatively, you can also pay him just 2,000 gold, but who the hell would do that? I'm not sure if he actually gives you the key also with 1,000 gold pieces, I'm not sure. But okay.
Greg is your boss?
Now don't try and tell me that you know him. And his sailor. Even any cursed landlubber on this island knows the terrible Captain Gregg. And he left me in command. I'm responsible for making those lazy bums do what he commanded. Some of the boys may think they can do whatever they damn well want now that the captain's not here. Won't they be surprised when Gregg comes back? I'll tell him everything that's been going on here. Got it? Including who's been trying to get into his hut. So make yourself scarce, or you'll be in a load of trouble.
You know, you sound kind of like a little girl if you just saying. Because it kind of really sounds like, oh, don't do that to me, I'll tell Mom about it. But okay, that's not an option, so, well, let us start. Oh, hey, Skip. We've already met that guy, so maybe he's the best place to start.
What have we here? Crossing the path of old Skip again? I know you. The bay near the city, remember?
That's all just gossip.
Skip, right?
I see I made a lasting impression. But I've seen your mug elsewhere in the
all just
meantime.
gossip.
But of course...
That's been known a long time.
Oh well, not a great
That's
likeness,
all just
but it's
gossip.
certainly you.
That's
Don't let
not
it
what
get
I
to you.
heard.
My own wanted poster looks just as daft.
Is it really true?
Well, the guy who's looking for me is dead in the meantime.
He doesn't even know.
Well, okay, the main guy, well, Dex wasn't the main guy is Raven, and he's still kind of alive. But, oh well, whatever. I want the matted armor.
What are you doing
That's not
here?
what I heard.
I've just come back from Corinus, and now I'm waiting for Gregg to return.
He really said that.
I saw Gregg and
Feeling
Corinus.
about it differently.
Really? Damn. Something must have
really
gone
not
wrong
like
then. He should have been here with our ship
That was
some time
obvious all
ago.
along.
I suppose I should go back to Corinus
really
and wait
true?
for him there. Ah, but certainly not today. I only just arrived here.
Oh well, I'll just let my captain stranded in Corinus and probably get mobbed by the militia. Oh well. Seems the morale of his men isn't the best, or he's just not such a good, such a beloved captain.
Change?
What can you tell me about the bandits?
Tell you didn't
The
know that.
bandits? They're attacking us! Why do you think we're building this palisade? We brought those scumbags over here ourselves. We used to trade with them. Boy, let me tell you, they've got more gold than they'll ever know what to do with.
Gone about it
They were
differently.
prepared to pay any price for a
Is it
bottle of
really
rum. But those times are past. It's
Tell
war
you
now.
know that.
What happened?
Those bastards
That's all just
hadn't paid
gossip.
for their last shipment. So I went there to see what had become of our gold. But when I got to the swamp, the swine
never
attacked
change?
me. And that's not all. They killed
doesn't see
Angus
that.
and Hank,
I can't
two
help
of
it.
our best people. Just stay away from that swamp, I tell you. They'll go after anyone who
really
doesn't look
true?
as shabby as they do.
He would have never thought of that himself.
Have you ever met Raven?
I can't help it.
Certainly. When I was with Henry up at the
would have never
gate,
thought
I
of that
watched
himself.
Raven place some of his boys at the tower to the south.
doesn't even know
Just
how
a
to hold
stone's
a sword.
throw from our camp. I guess
he
they're
doesn't
supposed
see
to
that, I
spy
can't
on
help
us. I've also seen how he treats his
You listen to
people
the wrong
when they
people.
don't do his bidding. He'll make short
was always
shrift
all
of anyone
along.
who doesn't obey his orders to the letter.
Is it really
Mark
true?
my words, stay well away from Raven.
Yeah, he really said that.
Tell me more about Angus and Hank.
That's really
Angus
not
and
my
Hank
problem.
were supposed to meet with some bandits
Is it
in
really
front of the
true?
camp. They were carrying all kinds of supplies.
Really believe
Everything those bastards had ordered from us. Forged
That's all
steel
just gossip.
and lockpicks and whatnot. But they never
see
came
that.
back.
I
The
can't help
bandit
it.
swine must have done away with them.
Yeah, he really
Morgan
said
and Bill went out to look for them without any success.
Believe that.
Bill was pretty devastated.
That
They
was
were both
obvious all
friends of
along.
his. He's still young.
Nobody
These
will let
things
anything
really
from
get to
me.
him. The rest of us took it in our stride.
people.
The goods we can afford to lose.
That's been going
But
on
the
a long
grog
time.
they were carrying. We're talking at least 20 bottles.
Wow, what a materialistic world they have. Oh well, seems that we can actually give him back some grog, but I think we don't have 20 balls currently. But okay, let's cut to the chase.
I need bandits' armor.
You want to go in there? Are you insane?
He doesn't see
Once
that.
those guys find out, you're not one of them. You're sausage meat.
Do you have any idea where I could find armor like that?
You don't give up easily, do you? All right. We used to have a suit.
Is it
Greg's
really true?
probably still got it somewhere, up in his hut. Maybe you can buy it from him when he gets back.
Or just get into Greg's hut.
Can you tell me how to get into his hut?
Whoa there! Not so fast.
listened to the wrong
You weren't
people.
thinking of ransacking Greg's stuff, were you? When he left, he gave the key to Francis and told him not to let anyone into his hut.
I never knew that.
What can you tell me about Francis?
Francis is our treasurer. The captain trusts him. That's probably why he left him in command. But none of the boys here really take him seriously. If you want to know more, talk to Samuel. He's got his still in the little cave north of here.
It's all just
There isn't a
gossip.
soul in this camp Samuel doesn't know
doesn't
all
even know how to
kinds
hold
of
a
things
sword.
about.
Well, I guess I'll talk to that Samuel guy. Maybe we can... Oh, I think it just needed a little bit of persuasion, so this guy lets me in. Let's actually talk to the other guys around here in this camp. What about... Let me actually talk to this guy first. That guy swinging around with his axe.
How's it going?
I can't complain. It's a bit boring, but at least I don't have to work. I'm preparing for the next task that Greg's given me.
What task?
I mustn't say. No offense, kid, but I've worked hard for the privilege, and I don't want to lose it again.
All that matters is
Why not?
Can you teach me something?
I'm sorry, I've got no time right now. I've got some training to do.
So at the same time he has no work, but at the same time he doesn't have time to teach me something. Lazy fuck.
Who around here can teach me something?
Henry and Morgan are leading our raiding troops. They can teach you how to be a better fighter. Henry's people all use two-handed weapons. Morgan prefers the faster one-handed weapons.
Who else?
Beats me, I've never been interested in anything else. But I'm sure that Alligator Jack or Samuel could still show you a trick or two.
Oh, only interested in fighting and saying contradictions. Oh, back to swinging my axe around. Okay, that guy wasn't a bit much of a help. Let's see, what about you, mister?
What have we here? A fresh face, and not one of those filthy bandits, I hope. I'm Garrett. If there's anything you need, ask me first. I can get you almost anything. Wine, weapons, and other stuff you might need. Except for booze. If it's a decent drink you want, go see Samuel.
All that matters is strength, so don't tell me that.
Who's Samuel?
He's our moonshiner. He's got his cave on the beach, a little distance from the
Never
camp.
change?
You can't miss it. Just walk north.
never
You'll be
would've
well
thought that
advised to
himself.
keep yourself supplied with grog. Some of the boys here aren't very fond of greenhorns at all, if you get my
Nobody will
drift.
learn anything from
A
me.
decent swig of grog can work wonders for you.
Hardly know who to believe these days.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
That's not what I heard.
You're Captain Greg. What's he like?
He's a tough old bastard and no doubt about it.
Bad business.
And greedy to the bone. He makes Francis, our treasurer, pay out not a penny more than what it takes to prevent a mutiny. And if one of us ever gets his hands on something really valuable, he'll inevitably take it for himself.
Completely.
I once took a compass from a royal frigate.
know how to hold a
That
sword.
bastard Greg made me hand it over, of
That's
course.
not what I heard.
Bah. He probably buried it somewhere,
Is
just
it
like the
really
rest of his treasures.
Yeah, we're pretty much aware of that weird habit he has, since we've already also had to dig up a lot of crap he, I don't know, buried somewhere around Corinus in the weirdest spots there are.
Nobody
Where might Greg have buried that compass?
Greg once told me that death himself watches over my compass. Then he laughed.
Anything else?
There's a beach at the southern coast. It can only be reached by sea. Greg is said to have been there often. Maybe you'll find something there. I once went there to see what I might find myself, but the area is teeming with monsters. If you really want to give it a try, don't forget to bring a pick.
Yeah, that's something we can do later on. But okay.
Let's deal.
Let's see what he has. He has, well, weapons, 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 weapons. And useless amulet, useless ring. Sort of decent belt, but yeah. Yeah, we don't really need anything. But okay. Let's continue our tour through the whole pirate business. What about you?
How are things?
If Greg doesn't come back soon and I don't get a deck under my feet before too long, I'll be getting land sick.
That doesn't really make sense, mate, but okay. What about you?
Looky there, a newbie. And a landlubber at that. You're a bit scrawny for a pirate.
I have to say, I'm not that much of a big of a fan of the English voice acting, but this guy's accent is so lovely.
Can you teach me something?
Teach you? You bet. I could teach you to become stronger and improve your dexterity. But why would I want to do that?
Because I'll buy you a drink.
Not bad, kiddo. Got it. First try. But don't even bother to bring me some cheap rot gut.
I'll get you some grog.
Are you trying to poison me? I'm not touching that muck. Do you have any idea what's in there? Old Samuel has some good stuff as well. Go get me some of that. Have you ever tried Samuel's special recipe?
No, not yet.
Then have a go at it. It's a must try. Oh, I love this concoction.
Seems Samuel is kind of a celebrity in this place. Then again, he's the guy who has the alcohol. And pirates love concoctions, it seems.
Anything new?
Wait a moment. Not as far as I can see. Same old, same old.
I really like that guy. He doesn't have a bigger role in this game, but I kind of love this kind of way he deals with things. But okay.
New here, are you?
Listen to the wrong people.
Great. We can use every man.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
How are things?
Right now, all's quiet in the camp, so I'm going to relax a little.
I agree with you.
And if I were you, I'd do the same. Since the bandits are here now, the situation may change faster than we like.
I heard.
So I totally don't want to be prepared about that. Fine by me.
Hey, I heard this heat by the fire makes me bloodthirsty. Say, have you got some grog for me?
Well, of course, my piratey friend.
Here, take a sip.
Thanks, man.
That's really not my problem.
All that matters is strength.
What's up?
I have to take care of this gluttonous crew here.
Myself.
And that's why I'm standing here day and night, slaving over a hot frying pan. I'd much rather be combing the beach and the shallows for a washed-up flotsam. Last week, a fat merchant vessel hit a reef right off the coast. And all that good stuff is washing up on the beach now. I really hope someone's going to take over my duty soon.
Well, I'll probably take over the duty of picking up all that washed up flotsam. Thank you for your tip, guy.
Nothing amazing.
But yeah, indeed. If you walk around the coast a little bit, there's a lot of valuable stuff in the water. And I'll probably even do that. Just for, well, also admiring a little bit the scenery. But yeah, there's actually a lot of stuff to get, but I'll probably do that later. Hey, hello, Bill.
You. How are things going with you?
What's up? Did Henry send you here? Tell him to get his planks as soon as I'm done. If he can't wait that long, he's welcome to saw them himself.
What are all these planks for?
We use them for the palisade, you dimwit. Greg thought it would be a good idea to secure our camp this way. We can save ourselves the work, if you ask me. If the bandits are really planning to attack us, this ridiculous palisade isn't going to stop them. We should have never tolerated them in our valley in the first place. If I'd known all this in advance, I'd have stayed in Corunus.
Oh, you were in Corinus.
You've been to Carinas?
Yes, I kept myself afloat there, picking pockets and doing a little swindle or two. But whenever fewer ships came in, business got worse and worse. At some point, I got tired of being on the run from the militia for a few crusts of bread. That's when I joined Greg. Now I'm stuck here, sawing all day to build a palisade that's of no use to anyone.
Ah, come on.
I'm looking for Angus and Hank.
I have no idea where they are. The bandits must have got them.
You were friends with them, weren't you?
All I know is that they were gonna meet up with the bandits in a cave not far from here. It must be somewhere outside our camp, to the east. I don't know where exactly. I've never been there myself. Maybe you should ask Alligator Jack about this. He's always roaming around outside the camp.
Okay, will do. And yeah, he can teach you thieving skills, but we don't really need that. But okay, let's see. Who do we still have? We have still our celebrity Samuel. And there seems to be also a guy named Morgan. Oh, I guess I found him. Hello, lazy bone. Let me actually quick save. Just in case. Oh yeah.
I'm here to deliver some meat.
I need a sip to wake me up.
Also, he has also a very awesome pirate accent.
That's better. So again, what do you want?
I'm here to deliver some meat. From Alligator Jack?
I remember. Right. The meat. Give it here.
What are you doing here?
Greg made me commander of one of the 2 raiding troops. I'm responsible for keeping the camp supplied. Alligator Jack sees to that. I'm also responsible for keeping those beasts you find out here well away from the camp. That's what the boys do. I told him I don't want to see a single beast left around here when Greg comes back.
Do you ever do anything yourself?
Hey, none of that lip. Mine is the most important task of all. I train my people. I make them into the best and most fearless fighters who ever sailed these waters. And it's not like the lads do all that work for nothing. They get a good-sized bag of gold for their efforts.
Can you train me as well?
Sure, I can show you how to fight with one-handed weapons.
Okay. Maybe I'll sooner or later need that.
I want to join your troop.
My troop is hanging out at the beach. Those boys won't lift a finger until the captain is back. You can count on that. But if you want to show everybody what you're made of, feel free to work on the northern beach. It's full of lurkers and who knows what else. Take them on by yourself, and you'll earn the respect of the people. Welcome to my troop. I'll go lie back down.
No, you won't. Hey, I want to ask you about Angus and Hank. Get up, lazy bones.
About Angus and Hank.
Oh, don't remind me of them. They probably got themselves killed by bandits. They probably got themselves killed by bandits. They probably got themselves killed by bandits. 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 And Angus had my ring on him. Well, sure, it was his ring, in a way. He won it from me playing dice. But I would have gotten it back, and now it's gone. If you find my ring, bring it back to me. I'd certainly make it up to you.
That is one of the funniest spelling mistakes. It's not even a spelling mistake. They wrote pirates instead of bandits. But okay.
Go lie back down.
Ah, great idea.
Yeah, you better be training your troops. But okay, I think before we go to Samuel, which is in this cave, I think I'll end the episode right now. I'll just stay here, admire the beautiful night in this place. You know, for such an old game, it has really some pretty looks. Even though we can count all the pallets by easily looking at them. But okay, until then, je suis 89. Au revoir.